This is a review of the Trangia alcohol stove. It is made completely of brass, I believe, so it's a little bit heavy. It comes with two lids. This top lid that you see here, it's a snuffer lid, so it serves to put out the stove when you're finished with it. And it also serves as a simmer lid. It's adjustable on the top to make the stove output different amounts of heat, and it snaps on for storage. This second lid actually is watertight, and it's good for screwing on tightly to keep fuel inside the stove. As you can see, the stove actually has two walls, one on the inside there and then the outside wall that you can see from the outside. And in between these two walls is just insulation that soaks up alcohol and pulls it up towards the jets. And now to put a little fuel in it, I use HEET, H-E-E-T. It's methyl alcohol, but it's sold as engine treatment, but it's also very commonly used as fuel for alcohol stoves. And just to demonstrate it actually priming, basically this stove, like other alcohol stoves, it needs to prime before you throw a pot on it, or before you throw whatever you're cooking on it. If it doesn't prime first, which just means heats up enough to where the alcohol begins to expand and basically feed the fire by itself, then the stove will usually go out. In this case, it took about a minute and 20 seconds, but that's really due to the fact that it's almost completely full of fuel. And then when you're finished to put the stove out, you just drop the snuffer lid on top of it. And then last, after you let it cool for a little while, you take off the snuffer lid, screw on this threaded lid, the one with the O-ring that actually makes it watertight, and then you can keep your fuel in there without having to pour it out. And for anyone interested, from the very bottom to the very top with both lids attached, it is exactly 45 millimeters. Without both lids, with just the stove alone, it is 42 millimeters tall. And at its widest, it is 75 millimeters wide. Before investing in the stove, I made about 7 different stoves from aluminum cans, ranging from penny stoves to chimney stoves to mini atomic style stoves, and variations in between. And compared to these aluminum stoves that weigh roughly an ounce, the solid brass Trangia is a beast, weighing at about 11 ounces. But that's really the only con I've found in camping with it and using it, and it's not really that big enough of a con to turn me off to it. On the other hand, the Trangia is extremely durable. One could probably stand on it and not damage it at all. I can't say that about any aluminum can stoves that I know of. On top of the durability, you can store fuel inside the Trangia, which also makes it pretty unique. It's great not having to pour fuel from the stove back into your alcohol bottle. Just let the stove cool, throw the lid on it, tighten it up, snap the snuffer lid on top of that, and pack it away. So as someone who spent a number of hours making different types of alcohol stoves, I really like the Trangia alcohol stove. It offers a great combination of utility and durability.